Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, the Lloyd and Matt Show. This is episode 77 up at his house.
Oof! And we've uploaded a YouTube video.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, we'll have uploaded a 27-minute, 50-second video.
Tell him again.
27 minutes,
Tell him again.
50 seconds.
One more time.
Is that correct?
I actually thought it was like 28 minutes.
No.
Can I just say, we have spoke about it for the last 3 pods, but we filmed so much content in that day. Like, when I put it in the timeline, altogether, I think it was like 4.5 hours.
It's exactly 27.50.
Oh my God. So after this, watch it.
Yeah, go and watch it. It's on the Lloyd and Matt. It's just Lloyd and Matt.
It's just Lloyd and Matt. It's our first in real life sort of public video thing. Not public in the sense of like going, "Be out the biggest skit you know."
Yeah,
like
or let your partner go through your phone.
Yeah, we're just out in the wild, you know.
We're out amongst the public.
Cat amongst the pigeons. Anywho, do you reckon they can hear the wind?
Hopefully, it will add ambiance.
The wind is battering the sea today. I know we don't like to talk about the weather, but I feel like it's appropriate to, because wind is worse than rain.
Rain is worse than wind.
No, wind is worse than rain, and I'll prove it to you. There is literally barely anyone on the streets today. I know
that's not because of the wind.
It is, because everyone looks outside and goes, "Oh, it's chilly."
Yeah, but if it was raining is way much more.
No. Everyone just accepts the rain and just walks out in it, and they've got a coat. But the wind, you're like,
umbrella.
Oh, you can't take it if it's raining with the wind. You can't have an umbrella in the wind because the umbrella
breaks.
just pops.
Yeah,
and that is like an embarrassment.
Yeah, but you don't need an umbrella if it's just windy.
No, yeah, but wind. If it's just rain with no wind, that is like one of the most beautiful weathers to have.
No, it's not.
Oh my God, yes, it is. How can you not like?
Because no one wants to get wet.
No, if you have a like coat on and everything, and you just sit outside in the rain. Have you ever just been in the rain with your t-shirt laid down on the pavement?
I run in the rain in just a t-shirt.
Ew.
Exactly.
Lloyd runs, everybody.
So I know it's worse. I'd rather just run in the wind than run in the rain.
Yeah, but listen, no, you wouldn't.
Easily.
No chance.
Easily. Getting soaking whilst running is worse than it being windy whilst I'm running.
Have you ever just laid down on the pavement looking up in your t-shirt when it's tipping it down?
I don't know. Probably at some point in my life I've done that.
That's like therapy. Also, there's in a spa, in one of the best spas in the world, in Italy, there's a rain room. Why is there not a wind room?
You're already wet in a rain room. It's a pool.
No, as in like it's a storm. Like you go, and it's like thick rain.
It's therapeutic.
We can go there next month, by the way.
Why?
Super cheap. I got some plane vouchers. It's super
I told
cheap.
you that.
Yeah, and then whilst I was looking around of what's to do there, that was one of the things to do.
Yeah.
And I thought, all right.
The ultimate spa.
Lloyd and Matt rub each other down in candlelit dinner setting.
Lloyd and Matt blind rank the best spas in the world.
Yes. And then for like a laugh, we go to like a spa and like we set up a massage table in
clothes.
Supermarket.
Do they ever do clothes in any spas?
Maybe it's like the Tesco Metro Tesco Express version of spa.
What would their clothes look like? What would the brand be called?
Spartans.
Wraps.
Why wraps?
What's spa backwards?
Oh yeah.
They'd have a clothing line called Wraps.
Spa isn't. It's not wraps.
Oh, isn't it?
Why would it be wraps? It ends in an A.
Spa ends in an R.
No, it doesn't. I think it's just SPA.
The shop, the food shop. SPAR.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
It's spa.
Why did I think there was no R in
spa? Because there isn't in massages and stuff.
Yeah,
that type of spa is just SPA.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of then.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, what's wrong with me? I want to get a spa.
In honor of.
Sorry.
Why'd you inhale?
No, I just thought about something.
What was it?
No, just carry on.
Okay. In honor of what was it?
Nothing.
Hurry up. What was it?
Just go.
Okay.
I won't do it again.
In honor of our YouTube video just dropping on Sunday the 29th of September at 7 p.m.
Yes.
I want us to rank all of our YouTube videos we've ever done.
I like that.
But not the pods, obviously, just the vlogs.
Yeah.
So there's a combined 8 minutes of footage. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
This is our 9th video. Are we including the new one? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so we're going from 1 to 9. We're ranking our own vlogs.
I think we'll have the same list.
And we'll discuss
Genuinely
things about the vlog.
Okay, should we start at 9?
Let's have a look. We haven't prepared this ahead of time, by the way.
No. And I
can't remember what happens in some of them, I'm not going to lie.
No, I know every single one of them back to front.
Really?
Yeah, like perfectly.
Okay, so I'll say mine first because I can't remember half of what happens in them, and then you can be like, oh no, this is better or whatever.
Do you not want to do it at the same time?
Yeah, but I'll say mine before you so I don't just copy your order. So 9, I think I'd have We Drove 1 Million Supercars. Really?
Yeah, I'd have that as well. Because it's still good, but it's really random.
Really random.
Because we go do the supercars. It's Gwee's birthday in that one, and like half of it's filmed on my iPhone. The audio is not amazing.
Is it? It's not the one where we played golf.
We played golf?
Well, just like in Woodstock Field, in the school field.
Oh no, that's not that one. That's How Did This Happen?
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just felt a bit like it'd been a while since we posted, so we needed to post.
It's also the shortest one.
And I think it is.
No, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
And it does feel like it.
It's the only one sub 5 minutes.
Okay, so number 8.
Number 8, I think I'd put The Apartment Tour. What else happens in The Apartment Tour?
Like, there's the one of you where Gwee wait, is that
Gwee's in his suit.
No. That's We Went Crazy Abroad, that one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is.
So is that The Apartment Tour just The Apartment Tour? Surely it's not 5 minutes of just The Apartment Tour.
No, there's got to be something else in there.
It's the skiing. We went to Mujiv and yeah. That one's definitely 8.
That's another thrown together.
Yeah, that's just another get them out.
So that's 8. But they're all good.
I agree.
They're all worth watching.
That one's got 6K views. I actually like it. Like, it's not...
They're all funny and they all have moments.
See, this is when I worked at an agency, the number one thing they always said was when you make videos about yourself is try to take yourself out the video. Yeah. Because, and this is a tip for anyone creating content, you always think like that when you're on camera, you think like this bit's really funny because you think it's funnier because you're saying it, if that makes sense. And you want to include bits because you're...
I'd say the opposite.
No. It's like
I find it harder to watch us make jokes than someone else make jokes. I'm way more critical. So if I actually laugh at something I said myself, I'll be like, okay, this is actually funny because I'd normally find it awkward or whatever to watch. Not awkward, but...
What do you mean?
So like you're saying, oh, keep this in because I think it's funny. I'm finding myself funny, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
I watch it the other way. I never find it funny when I watch something we've already done and said. Well, so if I do laugh, I'm like, oh shit, this must actually be funny.
And Lloyd was laughing at the vlog this morning.
Loads. I think it's really funny.
It is really good. But yeah, you just got to take yourself out of it because a lot of people think like, oh, I look really good in this part, so I'm going to keep this part in. But you want to make it perfect for the viewer.
Yeah, not for yourself.
But yeah, that's just like I don't even know where I was going with that. Number 7 is I don't know. Number 7 might have to be. It's between 2.
And are those 2 We Went Crazy Abroad?
No, I like that one.
Really?
Because that's like Luca was in that one. Like that was very...
Oh, that is actually quite good.
That's a good one in my eyes.
So it's probably between How Did This Happen and one that isn't the newest one.
Wait, what happened in the start of How Did This Happen? Oh yeah, we went to Spain in that one. No. How did this happen?
We went to Spain and how did this happen?
Most of the vlogs, half of our vlogs, by the way, are on holiday. Spain, Mujiv. No, I think it's between we spent £25 to live in a forest, and then we spent one day in every type of weather.
I quite like the forest one.
Yeah, so do I. This is what I mean. Like they're actually...
Wait, is between the forest one and what one?
The last one we did. Because although I really like it, like the vlog, it's a completely different style of vlog to what we normally do, which 100%. It's more based about just what happened in our week. Like
it's not as chaotic.
It's completely natural.
I didn't know which one goes 7.
We're getting down to the big ones already.
Yeah.
Okay, I would probably say. Okay, no, I'll probably say we spent £25 to live in a forest.
That's still a good one though.
That's a really good video.
And that's on 10K.
Because I remember that was the second vlog we did, and when we were folding up the hammock, you were just making like really funny jokes, and I added the effect where you were like, oh.
Yeah. No, that was really good. They're all really good. I can't lie.
I'm looking back at it and I'm like, this is like this is like a passion project for us.
Okay, now let's start going the other way. We've done 987.
Okay.
So maybe let's just flip it and go like 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Just to see which way that is.
Number one.
It's probably the newest one.
What, we blind ranked
the entire city.
100%.
Yeah.
Not even probably. Like that is the best video we've ever made out of any Lloyd and Matt, any LBMM. Any
talks? Or do you think we've had better talks in terms of
I don't think
in terms of what they are, a talk and a YouTube video? Have we had any better talks?
I don't think we have.
Really?
Yeah, because the talks are they're so different. They're so like,
but they can still be perfect. Like you can still make a perfect TikTok.
We have made a couple perfect TikToks
that have like 50% watched to the end of like a 90-second video and stuff.
Yeah, we've had one video. I think one of the dad jokes that's on like 8 mil.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. But that's like. Do you know what I mean? That's like not.
This is a lot more effort. The
so
YouTube video is a lot
effort.
more effort.
I was trying to work out how many hours we put into this one. It was a lot.
Well, like 10 on the day, 10 of filming,
editing probably.
I've done about 2 or 3. So you've probably done.
I did ages. I spent 2 entire days doing just cutting it up. Just cutting it up.
So that's number 1. Newest video. Go and watch
planning
it.
as well, by the way. It took fucking ages.
You had the idea ages ago.
Yeah.
So that's number 1. What's number 2?
Probably between we finally did it and 10,000 calorie challenge. Yeah. I probably think. Oh, we finally did it. Is such a because it's so cute. We look so like young and everything. I'm gonna say 10,000 calorie challenge number 2.
Yeah. Same, I think so. And then we went crazy. We finally did it.
Well, then we finally did it. Number 4, I'd say.
What's even left?
Yeah, we went crazy abroad.
And how did this happen?
I think because how did this happen is just like a good one. Or maybe it's because I'm not taking myself out of it. That year was just that summer was quality.
Yeah, and we find it funny.
Yeah. No, I still think we went crazy abroad's a class video.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then I'll say that. We got the exact same list.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You can just tell.
The thing is, I just hope this video, me in 2 days' time, what's it on?
Yeah.
How many views is it on?
Yeah, we're filming this on Sunday. And it comes out in 3 hours.
I would love, even if you've already seen it, I would love everyone to just share it, to just like put it into a group chat with their friends or whatever and just say, guys,
just watch this.
Like, I found a proper niche channel.
And just like the video.
Yeah, share it.
Comment. We never promote anything
ever
that much at all. We should. I mean, obviously, at the end of the video, we say subscribe.
At this one, we don't say anything. We just say give them $5.
Yeah. But we rarely promote. Like the vlogs, we'll post like one TikTok and one story, and that's it. Whereas loads of other people sort of hammer it home to people. They put up 1 million stories.
Yeah. Well, I've been putting it in the channel.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've put.
But we need to. We need to promote it. It's so good.
Definitely, because it is like. I don't know. I was just saying to my parents because they're keen to watch it, and I was just like, I would love to make this into a series. Imagine doing that as a flipping job.
I mean,
no, genuinely. Imagine just 1 day a month.
You go and blind rank.
There's just a big like thing, and you go abroad. You go abroad. You blind rank the city. You make the funniest video.
Have an editor do it.
Yeah, and you can like. Imagine a producer says, okay, we're going to Berlin today, and then you just rehearse loads of Nazi jokes and stuff.
Jesus. You just get on the flight, go over there. And that'd be way better. If it does, it won't happen straight away, but if it does well enough to make enough money, to have brands sponsor the videos, whatever, places let us in for free.
Like TripAdvisor just sponsoring the video.
Or tourism boards.
That's what my nan was like, why haven't you sold the video to Salisbury's tourist board? And I was like,
We kind of not quite PG enough for a tourism board like that. But.
It's more PG than, because if TGF were to do this style video,
they'd go crazy.
Yeah, they would burn the gate, and it's made of stone.
Yeah. So we are very respectful of everyone and everything. Like no one in the video, like you get public videos where people just mug people off in the street.
I saw a video the other day of a guy got beat up. Actually, he was just like harassing. Like a street prank. A street prank, but it wasn't a prank. He was just like going up to couples, and then going up to the man and being like, "Mate, you're clapped. Like, how did you get that?" And a lot of them would be like, you're weird. And then some guy just turns around and goes, "What?" He goes, like, he just says like, "Oh, you look like the type of guy that would let like, she definitely cheats on you," and stuff like that. And he just got beaten up. Good. Like, completely.
Everyone who's like that will say it to the wrong person one day. And then...
I just don't. And also, like, how shit a video. Like, genuinely, how, like...
Some people are just so desperate, though, for fame and for views and stuff. They'll do anything.
Exactly.
Jack Doherty.
And, oh, my God, that bloke.
They just do anything. I kind of... What era would have been best to have been born in? Like, what age? Like, I think we were born in the right era, but it's kind of... I used to be, like, 100% we were born at, like, the most perfect time.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, like...
The 80s and stuff.
Maybe if I was just a touch older...
Oh, what? Because you think what? As in, like, if you were,
I think we're at
5 years older.
Yeah,
we would have started this before 5 years. Like, everything would have been 5 years.
And just the way that people are growing up now, like 18-year-olds now. Not to generalize all of them.
No, it's the opposite way. I saw this the other day.
You think society's getting better?
No,
exactly. I think our prime. I think society's prime was like 2010. So imagine if we were 16 in 2010 as opposed to 10 in 2010.
But I said this, right? And I'm pretty sure I'm so certain, and I hear no one ever talk about this. Do your parents ever say to you, "Oh, you all you do is like spend all your time playing Xbox. You don't go outside. When we were young, we had to cycle to our friend's house. There was no like wars. There was no like everything was peaceful. Like they remember it as peaceful. But do you remember being 5 to 10 years old and thinking the world was peaceful?
Yeah, but there was.
But then if you go and have a look at you had
the Iraqi war, Afghanistan.
But in London there was so many terrorist attacks, like the tube bombing, the 7/11
marathons and stuff.
Exactly. Like, I think when you're just young, firstly you're innocent, peaceful. You're shielded, and then when your parents, you say like like your parents would be like, yeah, there was nothing like that going on, but then you type into Google what happened in 1979 or whatever, and
you just move past it. Like, there was probably breaking news like 6 months ago that I just can't even remember now what it was.
Yeah,
like real specific things of stuff that happens.
That is another. I think we're being desensitized,
but the world just goes on.
I don't like that.
It just moves on.
I'm all for like getting over it, but then when there's like when there's something really bad happening or happened, I'm always like, shouldn't this be like addressed a bit more? Yeah. Like for example, stabbings. Yeah. Out of control at the moment. Happens daily. Yeah. And I'm literally like, shouldn't we be talking about this? Yeah, almost like, why can't the world stop until we solve this? Exactly. But there's just so many people and so much going on. One day we will... None of this matters. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. The world will keep moving. No matter what you do, the world will just move on. Yeah. The only way you stay alive is if you do something... do something with your life, make it significant so that your name is still in circulation long after you're gone. They say you die twice. Yeah. The first time you die, the second time is when the last person speaks about you. Yeah. So you have to do something where people are still talking about you. But not like Hitler or like Genghis Khan, not like that type of thing. But like invent something. Einstein will be spoken about. He will never die. No. He died once, but he'll never die again. Also, something that someone told me this the other day. It was like, history is written by the victors. Oh, of course it is. So I wonder how much of everything is lied to us. 100%. Like, it's the way films are looked at as well. We are way
watch films from the point of view of one person or one family or one side of the war or one side of whatever, and that's who you root for, because that's who's telling the story.
Yeah.
We rooted for Elvis watching the Elvis film. If it was told from the point of view of his manager, maybe you think Elvis was a dick to him and you'd root for the manager to do well.
It was told from the point of his manager.
Oh, but they made him a dick, so maybe he just was a dick.
Exactly.
But loads of films...
No, but you're meant
example.
to feel bad for him, though. Because even at the end of Elvis, he says that he didn't kill... What?
But it didn't work. I didn't feel bad for the manager.
No, you're meant to, because even though he like deflects the whole film, even at the end of the film, he says... it was you that killed him, and it wasn't me. It was you, it was you, the public, being so obsessed with him that he fell in love with the dopamine of just
and then took drugs and
So you're meant to be like, oh, but he's died. Like,
well,
it wasn't
didn't
his
work on me
fault.
like that.
I know.
I didn't like him one bit.
No,
but there are films.
You ain't even a colonel.
That's probably bad.
You ain't even a Parker.
That's a bad example of Elvis. But obviously, there's films where. They even throughout the whole film is told from their point of view, and then there's a big reveal that they're actually a dick or whatever, like Shutter Island, like these films where you're like, oh, could have been his fault all along, but you're rooting for these people. So if people write history and then they just don't include that bit at the end where you get to see it might have actually been their fault, you're just going to root for them the whole time.
Yeah, no, that is true. And as well, is like, you said invent something for your name to be remembered.
Yeah.
So do you think in the 1950s or the 1700s or the Middle Ages or whatever, do you think that they thought that technology can't get any more better? They thought like this is peak because it's not happened yet? Or did they think like someone's going to invent something way quicker? So what do you think someone's going to invent next that's going to really change our lives? Because I think it will be a substitute for antibiotics.
I think it'll be a self-flying airplane.
Yeah, but
or a hovering something. Everyone is always associated with the future with something that hovers.
Yes.
So I think there'll be like a hovering car. Oh, how cool would it be if the cars were just flying
like
around
Back to the
sky?
Future. What do they call
Star
it?
Wars.
A skyway or something.
Yeah, Sky Motorway. Or Star Wars, where they have like force field lanes where you can like everyone in Star Wars, when they fly, they normally fly. It works. They're all going in the right.
But then would you not think that if you had cars flying in the sky, it's just like, I want to see the sunset.
Yeah, why is that car blocking the sunset?
Why? Like you'd be sunbathing. It's just constant
just
shadows
buses going past. But how could you? What would you do with the roads then if everything flies as well?
Then everything becomes a sanctuary.
There'd be no potholes. We could have grass and trees. If they fly, we could have grass and trees everywhere. And the world's pollution problem goes.
Exactly.
If you make things electric that fly, no fossil fuels, because everything's electric and flying, all grass, all trees, everything.
Yeah, but this is the thing with electricity. You still need fossil fuels to create
but
electricity.
It's not as much, right?
It's just not the pollutant.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like there's nothing coming out your CO2, but you still need to burn coal. To get electricity. It
didn't come out the other end.
It would just be right down here, basically. But how the government would still fight? You said there wouldn't be any potholes, but there'd be like fucking air tax.
Oh, 100%.
There'd be
air
like
miles.
Air miles.
Yeah, airspeed limit.
And planes would be irrelevant. Depends
how fast the cars go, I guess. Because a plane can go 600 miles an hour. I don't think I'm keeping up with them in a micro.
I would have loved to have gone on a Concorde.
While we're talking of pollution, fucking hell.
Yeah, apparently a Concorde, just on its runway, could...
power an entire city for an hour.
For like 3 days.
Really?
Something mental.
Jesus.
Because it burnt like so much, what do they call it? That fuel that's like not burn as much. Oh, whatever, I don't know what. Wait, should we do the talks before it gets really dark? Because I already feel like it's getting dark. Like, what's my ISO on?
Let me check. 400. That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it will get any darker than this.
Okay.
Let's keep going. What were we just talking about?
Fuel.
Before like the flying cars and stuff, what were we saying though? Oh, like make yourself live forever or whatever.
So what do you, apart from like something hovering, because antibiotics are going to be gone.
Okay.
And then you won't be able to have surgery. Your wife probably potentially won't be able to have children. Like without antibiotics, having a birth is difficult.
Yeah. But why are they getting rid of antibiotics?
No, we're just becoming immune to them. Yeah. So apparently, by the year 2060, there will be 50 million saved deaths, like potentially saved deaths from antibiotics per year.
Antibiotics would have saved 50. Did you say billion?
No. Like now it's saving 50 million a year, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But then in 2060, 50 million people will die a year who aren't immune.
Who are immune to antibiotics.
Yes.
Okay.
50 million. So like you could just you could have a splinter and die.
That's why I don't take anything.
No, I don't take antibiotics either because I'm so worried about the next, like my kids being immune to antibiotics.
Yeah, I like if I have anything though, even something as basic as a headache.
Yeah, paracetamol, that's not the same though.
But if you take anything, you can become immune to anything, I'm sure. Like positive, like even
really?
Even
sugar.
Yeah, but like I was gonna say something that just came in my head, but it just isn't right. Like it genetically can't be right. But do you reckon if you sat someone down who's allergic to something, and you just made them keep having it, they keep having it and they keep surviving, they just keep going, they keep eating it the next day, do you reckon their body would have to evolve and adjust to stop being allergic to it, or do you think it's genetically they're just impossible?
I think their kids would be fine. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think your DNA would not change.
Yeah.
But I think it would recognize that it needs changing.
And then you'd have a kid in it.
So when you rub a bunk.
Are allergies passed down through?
Yeah.
Really?
Not all of them.
I was going to say, surely not everyone who's allergic to nuts, their mum's allergic to nuts.
I'm pretty sure they are, but they're like dead. Like they're just voided, if that makes sense. So they're inside you. So I could potentially be allergic to nuts, but it's like void, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's just like it's not connected to anything major, if that makes sense.
Kind of, but
I'm probably bullshitting, but that's just how I see it.
Well, some people are allergic to stuff, and then obviously they don't. It comes on later in life. I'm pretty sure that can happen.
Yeah.
Like you might have had something your whole life, but you were allergic, but you don't know. It doesn't flare up or something until you're 30 or whatever.
See, that's so weird because as a kid, seafood, like, no. I couldn't have anything like that. Like, I would throw up.
And now you're hosting the crockpot boil. The annual shellfish boil.
But I had a calamari by mistake probably like 5 years ago.
And loved it.
And I was like, that's from the sea. And I was like, my anxiety just went, and then I was like,
got a nice day.
I'm fine. But I'm still really cautious because my family are allergic to shellfish as well. So I just thought I was...
you just thought you had it by default.
I thought that was it for me. There was a time in Spain where I had mussels for dinner. And we were camping in Spain. That was like one of the best holidays I had as a kid.
Really?
We drove to Spain. We drove to Barcelona, like on the outskirts. And it took about 36 hours. We stopped overnight.
Okay. I was going to say, that's not how long it takes.
No, but we stopped overnight at like an F1 they're called F1 hotels, which are like quick little like motels, like Premier Inn sort
like
of.
Like a pit stop.
And they're like so fun. Like I can smell it, if that makes sense. But I had mussels one night, was literally fine, had a laughing fit at night, and then I was like, hold on. Something's going on in my throat. Like I can feel my throat expanding, and I just threw up like everywhere in the tent.
Expanding? Don't it do the opposite?
No, it felt like everything was swelling.
So it's closing.
Closing.
Technically.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. And I was just like, holy smokes. And that was the last time I had shellfish until the calamari incident. Because I didn't know I was having calamari, and I just had it.
How did you not realise you were having calamari?
It was just on like one of those plates that people take round.
Serving platter.
Yeah, hold on. How is shellfish a serving platter? Because so many people are allergic to sea and shell food. Like, surely that's so...
I feel like other countries don't take things like that as serious.
True.
Like countries where cuisine is just such a main staple in their entire culture. They're just like, why can't you eat fucking fish? Just shut up.
That's what I mean. It was in Sardinia.
Yeah,
like, and
so
that is
exactly. What do you
named
expect?
after a fucking
exactly.
fish.
Well, like, what do you expect?
That was a Thompson holiday. So it was like a half board
2 now.
But it was a buffet basically for dinner.
All you can eat, yeah.
Every single thing was fish, and I was actually like, "This is grim."
Where's my burger? Where's my pizza?
They did have pizza. It was Italy, obviously. Paella.
And then after hovering cars, what's the next thing that gets made? Because cars are already driving themselves, they're parking themselves, they're pulling up to you when they parked.
I think people will fall in love with computers.
Like date them.
Yeah, like AIs. I think.
Yeah, you can speak to them.
Yeah, but I think like Billy, for example, genuinely has conversations with an AI, talks to it, and it talks to it back.
He asked it the other day. He was speaking to it because basically we had a big debate about whether fish is meat.
Fish is meat.
But I said it's not, in the sense of it has its own food category. Like fish is fish. Because meat is a warm-blooded animal. By original definition, meat.
Yeah,
obviously, their body is made of what we would say is meat.
Yeah.
But I was just saying, like, in the food cycle, they're fish.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Seafood.
But everyone was dismissing my point. That's what I was saying, and everyone was going, "No, it's just meat." And I was like, but meat is literally defined as warm-blooded animals. Obviously, people consider it meat now.
Yeah.
But that's kind of just lazy because it's fish. It's its own thing. Yeah.
No, I get you.
So Billy asked his AI to fucking give us an example.
And what did he say?
She said fish is now considered meat, but the original thing was exactly what I googled, which is warm-blooded, like mammals and things. And fish used to just be called fish, but people just got lazy and then now they just say it's meat because in their head that's all they can see.
Yeah.
Oh well, every animal is just meat. Like that's dumb.
But no, I think it'll be AI. I think people will. It will be like the perfect person for you.
Yeah, robots.
And it will be because I think people are getting lonely, which is a big reason why I think podcasts get so popular.
So much bigger, yeah.
But I think it will be like just comforting to have someone that will always
tell you exactly what you want to hear.
Yeah, be yours. If that makes sense.
Control freaks.
Yeah, and I think people find it hard to date nowadays.
But that's a whole other topic that we'll speak about in a future pod.
What about your favourite YouTuber?
And on to the talks we go.
The best YouTubers of all time, 1 to 10. If we say the same one, we kiss.
10, I have to put them in Kian and JC. That's like my personal pick. The rest of my list is more objective, but I had to throw in K and J because without K and J, I wouldn't have bothered making content.
I've got Beta Squad.
Okay, you've gone for a full group. Okay, I think I've only got one. Oh no, I've got 2 groups. Yeah. Oh no, couple. I've got a couple groups. I didn't put Beta Squad in. 9, I've got Dude Perfect.
No.
Oh, are you joking?
No, are you joking? On, man, you're joking.
They've got 60 million subs. The amount of hours I spent when I was probably like 12 years old, the amount of Dude Perfect videos I'd watch back to back.
Dude Perfect.
100%.
Number 9, Ali Law.
Yeah.
Goat tier. Prime Ali Law swept the floor.
What was his prime? Was he doing like just abandoned stuff?
About like climbing stuff,
water parks, and
going on the top of shopping centres.
That was never quite my type of content, but
it was quality. Like getting chased by the police on camera. That was like he set the scene for like a whole new
genre of
YouTube.
Number 8, I've got Raka Raka.
Oh,
did you forget about them?
No, I didn't forget about them.
I used to watch so much Raka Raka.
Interesting.
They're like original brain rock with their like McDonald's videos and stuff. It's like fast-paced killer clown. Like it's so good.
So good.
And now they're directors. It's insane.
Number 8, PewDiePie.
Yeah.
That could be quite low, but I think that's perfectly placed.
7, I've got PewDiePie.
Okay, first.
I think like he's such an OG, but his content was just never really
your thing.
My thing. He'd have the odd like absolute banger video that you just couldn't avoid.
Yeah.
But I'd never really watched him like that.
Some of my favourite YouTube videos are from him, and I'll go back to watch it. Like the Baldies Basics video just makes me laugh so much.
They're like comfort stuff.
Number 7, Ryan Trahan.
That's really quite low in my opinion.
Really?
Really low. I don't think it is. That's low.
You must have missed so many.
Number 6 for me is Mr. Beast. What, low or high?
Why is he on your list?
Because I feel like it's not like my personal thing, but I think I couldn't avoid The fact that he's got 318 million subs.
What?
He's got 380. Like, you just can't not put him in a top 10 when he's the most subscribed
That's
dude.
insane.
His
afro is huge.
I don't watch him, but I couldn't just avoid him.
Fair enough. Number 6, Chris MD.
Yeah. Staple. I found him with 10k. That's insane. Or like 5k. Do you remember me saying that?
You look like him.
Number 5, Sidemen.
They didn't make my list.
Really? Again, it's another one that, like, you can't not put them in. They are the biggest UK people, like, full stop. Because if it was my personal people I watch, it would just be a bunch of people no one knows.
Fair enough.
So I had to go more objective. Like, definitely more objective.
Number 5, Nico Milana.
Yeah.
Banger
I
after
forgot
banger.
about Nico on his own.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually forgot about him. Number 4, Casey Neistat. Mate, Prime Casey is the best vlogger who's ever touched fucking foot on YouTube. Prime Casey is the best vlogger of all time. Easily.
I wouldn't say easily.
Who's the best vlogger of all time other than Casey?
LloydAndMatt, probably. Number 4, Filthy Frank.
Yeah, I was going to put him in, but then I didn't want to disrespect Joji because he's kind of left that all behind. So I didn't want to put him...
Not on purpose.
By his throat.
No, he had seizures from doing it.
And because of the voice he put on as well. His throat. He had throat issues.
I don't think it's disrespectful. I think he...
Well, not disrespectful,
I think
but
even he appreciates that he was like GOAT tier.
Top of the game.
Start of YouTube.
Yeah, 100%.
And he was in that trio, hair cake trio.
Yeah, that was disgusting. 3, TGF. You've not included them?
How are they not on my list?
You left TGF off?
No, I put them in. I 100% put them in. Where are they?
There's no way.
I 100% put TGF on
You
my
can't
list.
change it now. Because I forgot loads of people that you've got, but we can't change it now. Who's your 3?
Joe Weller.
Yeah, Joe's great.
But
TGF...
I had TGF on my list. I even sent a screenshot to people, and I'm pretty sure TGF are on my list.
You must have taken him out.
Oh my God.
Number 2, I've got Ryan Trahan.
Okay.
He's like my favorite. He's my personal favorite, I think.
Number 2, I got Road to Shore.
Yeah. I didn't do really any, like,
You didn't put Road to Shore on your list?
No, because I didn't watch...
Yes, you did. You were the one that told me about his Bundesliga team of the season.
I don't remember saying
in
that.
ICT on a Thursday morning.
Maybe, but I didn't watch much FIFA YouTubers apart from Cap Gunton Road to Paris or whatever. I really didn't watch much UK growing up.
Road to Shore was elite.
Yeah.
And still, even the last like 5 years, every single one of his videos have been so good.
Yeah. I swear he hasn't posted in ages.
Yeah, but like last 5 years, surely he's made posts.
And then my number 1 is based on his videos, not him as a person. It's David Dobrik.
We got David Dobrik.
Yeah.
That was my answer to the best vlogger.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, he is probably he is better than Casey if I've got him a 1. It's his videos though. I think he's a bit of a dodgy bloke nowadays, I think. But his videos, his vlogs, people
would be like Tuesday, Thursday.
They were Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but
really?
Yeah.
So I actually missed the days.
You were a day late to every single one.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
English citizen test. Let's see if you're English.
Let's go.
If you see someone that has crashed their car, what do you say?
Can't park there, mate. It's like the most iconic fucking video from the UK.
Finish this iconic British lyric. Yo, yes, like the bifter.
I can't finish that fucking line.
That's it.
I cannot finish that line. That's insane. How did that get so popular as well? That's ridiculous.
Okay, big one now.
Yeah.
In what order do you make a tea?
Teabag in the cup. Teabag in the mug first.
Okay.
Then the hot water. Then the sugar. Then the milk. Do you do sugar last?
Sugar's last.
No, because it disintegrates better in the boiling hot water than when you add the milk and it cools it down a bit. I got told that. I did it milk last until about 6 months ago.
What does no one buy but everyone owns? And I'll give you a clue. It's something you find in a kitchen.
That's like a riddle. Nobody buys but everyone owns. A chopping board.
If you get this right, this is insane if you get this right. Because there's like no clues to it, really.
Nobody buys but everyone owns. A peeler.
No.
What is it?
Think more like niche.
A ladle.
What the fuck is a ladle? It's a Sports Direct mug.
Oh! Because you don't buy it. You used to get it as a gift with a fucking any product.
Or the Easter eggs.
Yeah, that was it.
What was said when Holly Willoughby said putting ham in mac and cheese makes a carbonara?
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. I reckon that was my most quoted thing at like school.
Yeah, everyone said it.
Everyone said it. Anytime someone made a mistake, they'd be like, well, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike.
Okay, last one. You gotta catch me first.
What?
You gotta catch me first.
What's that from?
What's next said?
You gotta catch me first. Oh, why can't I picture what this is from? You gotta catch me first.
You gotta catch me first.
I can't remember. What's it from?
I'm like a whippet.
Fuck, how can I remember that? That's so annoying.
You are not British.
No, not this time.
She's a 10, but she has a big nose.
Ooh. 9.
Okay.
It's only down 1. Because it fits some people's face, 100%. Yours isn't big.
Stuff it.
Yours is fucking massive. Sorry.
Okay. She's a 10, but she always fails her driving test.
Oh, come on. As someone who passed first time with 0 minors, you've got to come down from a 10 to a 5. Learn how to drive. Come on. We got to keep the roads safe.
She's a 10, but she's really OCD about being clean. Like, clean house, dishes always got to be washed.
10. That's fucking perfect. Who wants someone to be dirty?
She's a 10, but she can only cook burgers.
That means I'm going to have to do loads of cooking.
But you're good at cooking.
But it doesn't mean I want to do it. I'll say like 7. Expand a bit. You got the child's palate with the burger.
She's a 10, but she only wears one outfit the majority of the time. Like, she puts other stuff on, but she's got a nice outfit that she only wears once. But she's got a nice outfit that she wears the majority of the time.
Is it like, does she have multiple of the same one? Or is it just one that she wears like every day?
Multiple of the same one.
That's not as bad because they're clean. But one outfit all the time. Is she a superhero? I'll go like 6.
She's a 10, but she's got a massive gap between her teeth. Like, you could probably put your pinky finger.
Fucking hell, that's quite big. My pinky finger in the gap. They're in different postcodes. Oh, that's unfortunate. That big. That's like having no front teeth. Like a 3.
Oh.
That's basically no front teeth if it's that wide. That's so big.
She's a 10, but she's covered in holes.
Covered in holes? What? Who is it?
Guess.
Covered in holes. SpongeBob? Oh, God. Covered in holes.
That makes her a 20.
Yeah. Yeah, which one do you want? Which one do you want to go in? What?
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to comment?
The vlog was sick.
Comment. No, do that on the vlog. Comment on the vlog. Comment on the pod. Comment, I commented on the vlog, and then on this video, and then go and comment on the vlog what you think of it.
And share it to everyone. Put it in your group chats. Show your family. Show your friends.
And don't put it off. Watch it now. Like the video, subscribe, comment, notifications on, 5 stars on Spotify, follow us on Spotify, and we'll see you in episode 78.
Ugh.
Peace.
Peace.